Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh, finally. Well, I did some changes on my setup again, but then I figured that I hooked it at the wrong laptop, so there you go. Like I was saying, thanks for coming. You're here. Technology, right? How are you doing? It's good to see you here. That's really awesome. So for today, you weren't here. Were you here yesterday? I don't think so. So I already finished the other one. Maybe I should get it so you'll see what was the end product of the last project I was working on. So, okay, put this on the side for now. And here it is. I'm putting it right there. Make me this better. So this is the finished clutch purse wallet. She's like he's a hot mess like our dog. Yeah. Thank you. Did you hear that, Rambo? You're a hot mess like their dog. Yep, it is pretty. Actually, I like this better than the first one that I've made. So that's the inside right there. Yeah. Yeah, he's got lots of names. Like, I don't know how many. How do you think? How much names have we all given him? Sometimes he's called Pork Chop. He's like called Roo, Buckaroo, Rupert. And so this is the strap. So it depends on how you want to use it, like a crossbody or a shoulder bag. So yeah, this is it. This is what I finished. Yeah, I really like the pattern. It's really elegant. And finally, the card slots are really, like, I did it correctly this time. Because the first time I made it was very, very tight. So, for today, I'm going to start working on a they call it retro sling. It's a sling bag by Candy Patterns. And I've made that bag like, this will be my third making it. It's very easy to make. Less materials to cut, and yeah, try to sew it really slow and try to be OCD about it for today. Yeah, he is a very good entertainment. That's why we decided to put a camera for him, so that if somebody gets bored with watching me sew, there you have another entertainment, the dog. But he's trying to sleep again. Does your dog sleep a lot? Because with us, as long as he's around us, he would. Unless he is hungry. Or he needs to go out, stuff like that. Then he'll let you know. Okay, so now... Is the music loud? should I adjust it? It's okay? Okay. Oh. Hmm. So someone else you're saying is like owns your dog? If I understood that correctly? Oh, okay. Well, at least you still get to see your dog, so. But do you miss them sometimes? Because you have two, right? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, about it being a toy slash pure breed, but not. Yeah, that one. That's sad. And that's wrong at the same time. It's not cool. People lying. It was him when we first got him. My husband was like, there's something different about him because he's a very timid dog. Like the first night he was with us, he wouldn't even get out of the bed. Like however we placed him, that's how it is. Like he won't get out until we try to encourage him to get out of the bed. Nope. And then when we were sleeping at night, we decided to move him in because we noticed he's not even trying to get sleep and stuff like that. So we moved him in our room, and then just so he could see us, and then he slept through the night, and then the next day it's like he was okay. Then he was getting better, and now he's very clingy. He's more clingy with my husband now than he is with mine. So I need the length of my and the half 1 yard needle that upstairs. Just like 35. Yeah, I try to play catch and how do you say it? Throw and catch. So instead of him giving the toy back to you, you have to chase him. That's the same thing he does with his toy. But when we say, like you say, the word drop it, he already knows, because since now we live in a home where there's another dog, he's not the only dog in the house now. He always tries to bring his favorite toy, but the other one is still a puppy, but a big one. So, you know how it is when they're puppies, they like wrecking their toys, basically taking the squeakies out of the toy. So now we had to always ask him to drop it because he's not allowed to bring it upstairs. Or else his favorite toy is gone. Oh yeah, that's his favorite toy right here. Where's the camera? It's this one. That's his favorite toy. The monkey. Mm-hmm. So you're planning to get another dog or no? Not right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, for us, I think it will be our. I know sometimes you don't want to, finish off your. Like, how do you say it? Like, say you're not going to do something and then you end up doing it. But right now, we talked about that one time, saying that he might be our last. If ever the time comes that doggy heaven takes him. Heaven takes him. Yep. No, looking forward to that. That's for sure. Oh, oh. Uh-huh. Is it a Yeti? It looks like a monkey to me. Might be. Yeah, see, it's so dirty already. I don't know how many times I cleaned it, washed it. Still dirty. He's got so many toys here. And he always goes for that one. He used to have a bumblebee. I don't know what happened to that one. Where it went. Suddenly disappeared. It seems like he's more gravitated to colorful toys. Wow. Poke myself. Dang it. So have you done some little sewing lately or busy with work or something else? That's good. Just chilling is good. Maybe after I stream and after dinner later, I will just binge watch on some Netflix show. Like I always do. Anyway, it's pretty much an everyday thing for me. Oh dear. Let's stick properly. There you go. Are you just trying to save up for it, or you're still contemplating on which of the two you're gonna get? Yeah, yeah. I think he's trying to get our attention sometimes. Mm. So you're thinking if it's like once you have it, would you be using it or not? Well, it's me sometimes, Rin. If I wanted to buy, well, sometimes I even buy something, then I end up not using them at all. So sometimes I think hard if I really want to get one or not now. Yeah, and I get what you're saying. So now if it's something that I really want, I'll make sure that I use it. Because that machine is for basically for mostly clothing sewing, right? Good for you for even, trying to think if it's something you really want and you're not just an impulsive buyer. That's $700. Wow, what brand is it? If you don't mind me asking, that's a lot. Oh, it's not even. Oh, it's exclusive for like drawing, basically. Yeah, I don't know anything about those drawing tablets. An iPad Pro, and that's it. Oh, it seems like it looks big, huh? It's got a stand, it's got a pen. Yeah, that's right. 700. No, it's even $800 our currency. Oh, they use that. Okay. So you make emojis and stuff like that, or it's just for like your personal drawing use? I try to learn Procreate. It's tough. So many things going on with that app. Oh, shoot. Because for some of them, they do tutorials and you have to pay for tutorials on how to use it. Oh. Well, hopefully, once you fully understand it yourself, you get to use it often after that. Maybe 20 pages, or I don't know. Oh, cool. If only I could draw, I would, but I couldn't. It's like I still go back to just using pen and paper. Yeah. Snuggle to his favorite monkey. He's a good entertainment, isn't he? Sometimes I just look at him when he's sleeping and I'm okay. I feel okay after. Even on the iPad, I even bought a what do you call that? A screen protector that feels like it's paper, but I'm really having a hard time drawing with it. Or it's because, I don't know, maybe I'm just not really, I just don't know how to use it. Use the app itself and stuff like that. And then sometimes when you watch somebody do something, they use the brushes that they recommend, and then you have to buy it, and it's like, oh my god, can't you just use something that's provided by the app itself and not having to ask me to buy it? Yeah, every time it's like I cannot find anything, or if you can find somebody, they're not giving you the full tutorial. They skip on a lot of things. That's another annoying thing. So what do you like drawing? I don't know if you mentioned you do portraits and stuff, or like anime. Oh. Mostly sewing your own clothes. What machine do you have again? Is it the... Was it a brother? No, not that was somebody else. Forgotten machine. Oh, JW81. Yeah, Janome. Okay, that's right. Yeah. I wasn't sure because the other one was an old version of... I think it was Rebel who uses the brother. And then Sewing Lover, she was here last time, and she's using a vintage machine. So yeah, you're the one with the Janome. Now I remember. With me, this is my number one favorite. I hope this one comes with a zigzag stitch, but it's like you have to buy another one. Because I want to try making bags using clothespin, or like, I don't know how to say it, jute or jute. It's like a macrame kind of ropes and stuff like that. And I saw somebody on Instagram making a bag out of it, and I was like, oh, that's cute. Yeah, the baby locks, or those are the ones that you said does the copper. Is it a copper line stitch? And it does like, yeah. Last time I looked at it, that's expensive. $4,000. I don't think I've ever spent a machine on that amount. So if you're gonna get it, make sure that you really purchase it. I mean, you really use it. That's not cheap. Oh, what the heck? Forgot to charge my phone. There. So I'm gonna work on the back zipper. Zipper 8 inches. Small, maybe like one suitcase. Decisions. It's a tough one. Because it's like, if you can only have it all, you know? Why not? Going up. Oh, okay. You're gonna lang, oh. Gonna go there. That's okay. He'll be back anyway. You can. Evasion is same as triumph. But what are you gearing towards if ever you decide on getting a fusion? Well, there you go. Now the problem is, if you'll be using it as often as you would. Yeah, he wants to go up to bed now. Yeah, he left his bed because the fur papa is on our bed. Hey Rambo, come here, stay here. Nope, he wants up the bed. He'll be back. You can jump. You know how to jump. I know you do. Come here. Okay. There you go. Sometimes he acts like he doesn't know how to jump out on a bed. Oh dear. He's such a baby sometimes, but you know, it's like you understand because they're a dog. It's like, you know, you cannot just be angry and stuff like that. It's like, fine. Or trying to be, you know, to get your attention. Saying, no, I can't. I don't know how to. Help me. Okay, where is my front zipper? For today, I'm just going to be using a canvas and cotton fabrics. I'm going to try my hands onto just no leather at all. So I know where I want it. Exactly. And sometimes I'm just really mean. That I'd be like, no, you have to jump up here, you know. But it's crazy how dogs can be very patient, no matter what you do. Oh yeah, yep. Ain't that the truth? And now he's gonna follow him to the washroom. It's like the end of the world when, you know, her fur papa is not around. He used to be my shadow, and then there was one day that my husband was like, he got a little bit jealous, like, why does my dog always go with me, you know, never goes to him. And then now it's the other way around. I'm not jealous, I'm okay, but it just follows him all the way wherever he goes. Not sure. Not really sure. It's like suddenly, it's like whenever he leaves the house without properly saying, I'll be back and stuff like that, assuring him that he's gonna be okay. It's like the world ends. And then when my husband, let's say, goes somewhere, he'll be like, he does the proper way of saying, I'll be back and kind of thing. He's fine. He stays with me down here. Well, yeah. I have to admit it that in our small unit, he is the alpha, I think. And it's her fault. this one? Yeah, I don't know where he went. When he went to the washroom, he went straight outside. Is it like the Yorkie thing, maybe? No, you can stay in the outside if you want. Okay. Is it like this thing with Yorkie or Chihuahua that they just enjoy, you know, the anxiety? Oh, because the front is different. This is the back. Yep. You like doing that. Oh, oh, oh. I have to do it this way. But it's right here. They do. They really do. They're so good at it too. There were times when it was just me and my husband and him. We'd have to leave him home. But we just try to leave him a music to listen to. Like soft, like, you know those long music that you can play off YouTube? That's what we do. And then I would leave my iPad on, try to take a video of how he is. He would just stay in bed and just wait. And it's sad, you know? I was really sad when I saw that. So I always feel bad when we leave him home. And all they do is just every time they hear a door open or something, like they think like, oh, they're home. Nope, they're not. Okay. It's a really sad thing to see sometimes, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I think I still have the very first video of. Okay, what am I doing here? Video of him that I took. The next day we had to leave him because I remember it was Thanksgiving. No, it wasn't. There was some party or something that we had to go to. And then, you know, that was just technically the first 24 hours he is with us. So I had to take a video to see how he's doing. As soon as we left, you see him just check out the door, and then the tail goes up and start wandering around. He's like, oh, they're gone. Okay, time for me to explore my new home. No, it's this one, not this one. Yep. I think I need to reopen that because I know I saved it somewhere. Hmm. So 7 inches long. Yeah, I already did. Okay, let's try this again. I took the wrong zipper. Um, slip pocket for the zipper. So which I would ramble. Sometimes I think that, like, since there was an odd thing that we noticed about him when we got him, like it's totally a different kind of behavior. And now I just look at him and he's so clingy and he's just attached to us. Like he'd rather, how do you say it? He'd rather greet people than dogs, basically. And then it makes me think that now that he's with us, he felt more loved and stuff. So it's like he just, you know, returns back his unconditional love for us. So that's what we think. That's what's happening here. That's why he's such a very clingy dog. What's this different? What am I using here? That's it. Something like that? Oh, what the heck am I doing? Oh, it's been a while since I did this one, so I guess I just needed to do this is 8. White should be good. Just do white. Yeah. If I'll be sticking to one color, I'd get something pink for sure. Hmm. But I think I've broken a few already. I haven't really bought a new batch. I'll have to wait for them to break first before I buy a new one. So you don't use pins? You just use clips as well? Because for clothing, usually, well, for those that I always watch sew clothes, they always use pins for the most part. What the heck? Nothing there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I always poke myself with pins. That's why I opted with these. So it's like, do you create your own pattern? You can use both of one or the other. In the middle, background. Yeah, that's right too. Yeah, with me, I mostly just use clips because I work with leather materials for the most part, and pins are a no-no for that one. So this time for this bag, I wanted to just test working on mostly fabrics again. That's why I was like, okay. And if this is for a guy too, so it will be for my uncle. Yeah, even I mean, I'm still a noob for the most part. I cannot really, you know, I still don't have the guts to make my own pattern. But let's say I know how to make something, I can modify them now. But make my own, I can't. Maybe not now. I'm not saying I'm not gonna do it in the future, but maybe just not now. That's for sure. It's called Go Iron. So there's steam on it too, but I think I already broke it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So yeah. These are like those travel iron that you can get. It's called Go Iron, and then I have another one, but I think it's just the same because I have like two different brands. But I like this better because it's got like a Go Iron, yeah, it is. Okay, there. I like this one because I can hold on to it. The other one was like there's no handle, it's the whole thing. Steam fast. Oh, you're right, they're the same. I don't know how much I bought this one, but yeah, you're right. Maybe it's a Canadian brand or something? Not sure. Yeah, $71 in Walmart. Yeah, they're exactly the same. Well, that's how it is, in warehouses where they're being made. It's the same manufacturer. It's just they're just changing the brand name. Yep. Even with sewing machines, it's like they make it at the same. They call it the same warehouse. Because if you look at it, there are different brands, but they look the same. Even domestic machines are the same thing. I don't know how I learned about that one. Somebody mentioned that to me. Sometimes, you gravitate still to the name. Like if it's like, say you want you baby lock, for you, the baby lock's the best. But if you look at the others, there's another machine that looks exactly like it, but it's just a different name. Yeah, I think it's the same factory. Somebody told me about it, and then that's when I realized, like, that's right, that's the truth. Maybe they just what do you call this? Make the other one better in usage than the other brand. Let's say like with Juki versus a what do they always like a brother or something. The Juki will definitely be a better one, long lasting, and then they'll make the brother not long lasting. That's just my theory. Should I just looking at the 5 to 20K ones and tally like higher. Yeah, my machine is actually baby lock. I'm not really well versed in other machines, to be honest. Because it's like as soon as I met this machine, it was like this is all I wanted. But if I'm getting another brand of machine, let's say like a quilting machine kind of thing, yeah, I think I'd get another baby lock. I like the baby lock ones. Especially the automatic thread cutters, or I don't know how many times I've used it, but to know it still cuts like how I got it first time. Oh, it's like a computerized version, and they're long. Yeah, oh, that's cool. I like. Well, they're on sale right now too. I don't know where this is. If it's a U.S. or Canada, it might be U.S. Man, they're about almost $8 grand. Yeah, not within my budget. They're expensive. Wow. Embroidery machines are cool too. I see a lot of people make like what do you call those? Sanitizer containers. And they can just embroider them. That's the only thing. Oh my gosh. I'm not sewing anything. That's the only thing in this. You must be. You're in the States, if I'm not mistaken. Everything is much affordable than here in Canada. Here, everything's expensive. And another thing that's really expensive too. Yep. Oh, of course, I did not thread it. Oh, really? Didn't know that. So you have to buy a software after buying an embroidery machine. That I didn't know. I thought that's already everything's included. It's like a plug and play thing. I always forget to apply WD-40 on the pedal. Keeps squeaking. Oh, I didn't know that. Hmm. That sounds complicated. So you've tried an embroidery machine then? Yeah, it's just like basically, what do you call this? Because I own a silhouette machine. That's my sometimes go to when I want to create like appliques, reverse appliques for the bags I make. And so the same thing with the machine. Well, silhouette is better than for me than Cricut because Cricut now you have to pay like a monthly fee, but with silhouette you don't have to pay any monthly fee for to be able to download and save files. So yeah, silhouette for me is just like it's just a plug and play thing, but I still have to learn how the setups for cutting different types of HTV. Sometimes I want to try my silhouette to cut leather and stuff, but I'm too lazy to put them, put all the SVG files in it. So for the most part, I cut everything by hand. Oh yeah, all my phones are connected, so I cannot show what picture it is that used. I made with a silhouette. I created like a Pokemon inspired bag, and then I used the sheen to cut it. So that was good. You have to consider how often you're going to change your thread. Yeah, that too. I've seen somebody even use, well, those who are making a business out of it. Recomas, wherein all the threads are already there, but that one's really, really expensive now. I don't know how much it is. I never really looked it up. Oh, yeah, I can do it this way. Like, there's this person on YouTube that, that's what she does. She just goes live stream and then she just shows her, like, a work with me process. And then she's got, like, a bunch of recomas. And it's like, oh my gosh. But I mean, she's making money, so I guess it's okay. She's got a bunch of orders to fill, so for her it's okay. But if that was me, no, that was just like an expenditure. No, the main thing I got, what do you call this? The main thing I got the silhouette is so that, I wanted to try to sell stickers, make my own stickers. But then I realized I cannot stay long staring at computer screens. It's just not too friendly for my eyes. So I get what you're saying when you were like, I wanted to get something, and then when I get something, I don't use it. It becomes like an expense. So I try my best to use my silhouette as much as I can. Just like with my, instead of me buying handmade, pre-made tags, I just make my own since I have a silhouette. So, and it works for me anyway. So yeah, it saves me money too, because I mean I know I can do it. I can make one myself. Curve this up a bit here. But I mean, Cricut is much user-friendly than Silhouette, it seemed like it. Except for just they changed like the software thing. You have to pay, was it $20 a month now? So that's why I stayed away from Cricut. Oh, you did. Well, at least you were able to return it. Like, why is it annoying for you? Because of the noise, or it just doesn't register the way you want it to register? Bottom connectors. This one's done. Got this one. Use this. Gotcha. Get what you're saying. Let's turn that. And I don't think I cut the few. Nope. Process it to scan and stop, and I think I'm gonna cut out. Oh, could it be just the machine, or because like it was defective, or did you ask like what happened, or you just did not bother at all, just return it because you didn't like it? Hmm. And sometimes with the silhouette, suddenly it's the connection, like it's got a Bluetooth. I think even Cricut does. And then sometimes the Bluetooth doesn't even connect, like it stops. So I get what you're saying. So now whenever I try to use my silhouette, I make sure that it's connected directly using the USB. Oh, the design space itself. Huh. That's weird. Because it seemed like everybody goes with Cricut instead of silhouette. Like a lot of people hate silhouette. Webbing. Bias tube. Nope. 2x2. Why does it seem like on Instagram, whenever I see somebody, like shows their process of the video, it's like they're not having any problems. So I was like, sometimes makes me think that I should have gotten a Cricut instead of a silhouette. But I guess, yep, both have their own flaws for sure. Oh, really? Silhouette is the kiss cut. Oh, so I guess it was good that I chose silhouette over Cricut then. Yeah, it is the kiss cut. Yeah, you're right. So what do they do? Like, is there any other option for a Cricut to be able to do the kiss cut method? Let me turn that off. So most of because I don't really watch, I try not to look at Cricut posts because, that's not the machine I have. So they just only like cut big pieces instead, kind of thing, or I don't know, to waste a whole sheet. Yikes. And most of the Cricut stuff are not, what do you call it? Not affordable either. Everything's just expensive. So if you got time, babe, before dinner, you can take out the big shrimps and then just eyeball it on how much do you need. I need, yeah. Okay. the only thing I hate about what do you call it? Handling with cotton fabrics and stuff like that. Interfacing. I mean, you can interface a bag too, but like sometimes leather you don't really need to, unless you just feel like interfacing it. But if it's you're handling cotton fabrics, make bags, you need to interface them. Or even this one, canvas. Oh, I'd rather use a waterproof canvas. That's mostly what bag makers use now, because you cut lesser materials and then you don't need to interface much, because it holds the structure already at the same time too. I guess it depends on the denier you're getting. You're like not excited more geared. I'm just using it because I have it. I have to take, because I really want to learn how to use it. Because sometimes I can, if I have like, let's say I have a plain fabric, let's say a black, I can just use a heat transfer vinyl and put a design on it. And that's it. Like I don't have to buy a lot of fabrics anymore. Like it'll save me much. It's just that I need to find a day wherein I'll have the patience to be just on the computer the whole day. Oh yeah, it's dropping. The heck? It's dropping. Yeah, again. So I do not know why it's doing it again. Let's see. Let me try something here. The heck? Let me see now. Shouldn't, because we have a better Wi-Fi, you know. Sometimes it's good, and suddenly connection's bad. Can you look up how to fix the dropping frame? Like, what do we need to do? Seems like now it doesn't seem like it again. Hopefully that works now. Let's do this. Let's do it. All good? That's good. Yeah. Tissa said it's all good now. Yeah, it's doing it again. I wonder if it's because and then it's okay. And then alright. Okay, there you go. You know what? I'm gonna turn this off now. Doesn't need. There you go. It should be okay. Oops. This is wired and Wi-Fi, so I don't really know. Because if I turn my Wi-Fi off my, what do you call this? My devices, all the phones are not gonna work. So yeah, by the way, my cameras are all my phones. My husband and I. So I've been using them instead of it laying around here doing nothing. Might as well make use of it. Anyway, as per your question, um, I don't think it is a chore because sometimes if it's something, if it's oh my gosh, if you can only see how he tries to snuggle with a fur papa. Anyway, like if it's something that's I'm really interested in, I'd have no problem with learning things, but it's just that it's me and my patience with um, screen. So I know my husband found like certain glasses that you can buy off Amazon just so your eyes won't hurt due to I don't know what kind of maybe screen sensitivity or something. I don't know if it's something like a how do you say it, a late effect from the trauma I underwent about 2 years ago. So I don't know if that was like a thing that happens after I don't know how long. So yeah, we shall see. Yeah, I think our dog's hungry too. Are you hungry? Rambo, you hungry? I think somebody's hungry. Which one? Yeah, in our deep freeze. Yeah. There's a big bag there because I remember us buying shrimp. Bag of shrimp. Oh, see, it's dropping again. That's crazy. What should I do with this thing? Dang it. Yeah, it worked good and then suddenly it drops. Like, this is another thing I have to. Mm, mm-hmm. Let's see if I just lower this. Maybe that. Let's just do that. Hopefully it works. When you feed him, put it on his bed. So Tiza can see him eat. Yeah, we'll see. We'll show you how he eats his grub. Right, Rambo? And he's snuggling with his fur pawpaw. With the fur pawpaw. Okay, now I need a D-ring. Fortunately, I don't have a plastic version. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it will be. Oh, I'm just gonna do rice topping kind of thing. Okay, that works too. Yeah, it's dropping again. Oh my gosh. Sometimes the camera does its thing and now The dropping of frames. What do you want to do? What do you want me to do? I don't know. How many seconds? Oh, like, see right now. It's like I'm doing this. And I don't see it there. Isn't that weird? It's like it stopped. Did it stop on your end? Now this one's moving, but my camera here is not. Okay. Okay, there you go. Are you gonna feed him? Okay. The challenges of streaming, isn't it? It's always fun. Not. Not at all times, that's for sure. Oh. Okay. So this is the waterproof canvas. I just put it on, like, because this is going to be the strap connector. And I use it, so, because, you know, where the straps are connected to, they always have this, what do you call that? Pressure, you know, because it's being tugged and stuff like that. So I apply something in between so that this one won't tear away right away for too much usage, or, you know, when a bag is stuffed with a lot of things and it becomes heavy. I know. Like, I'm very good with technology wise, but there are just days when it just knows how to get me. And it's like, we should be best friends. Like, you're my genre, and it's like you hate me now. Or maybe, I don't know, because I'm just using a MacBook Air, so everything's, you know, being used on that one. I'm using my husband's other MacBook, but it's that's just for my viewing from my pattern. So I try not to put as much work on my laptop by playing a lot of videos on it. So I used his as an extension, but still did this. We thought this was gonna work. It might also be because everybody's now home, and then, you know, like, I don't know how it works in your area or if your internet connection, the cable is being shared by the whole street, so you're technically competing with your neighbors for bandwidth and stuff like that. So and plus, I'm not really near. I only have like an extension hub here downstairs because the main internet connection is upstairs. So that's also not helping, that's for sure. But for the most part, I think it's just me sharing with other people's connection right now because everybody's just home. So yeah, I can see it's hopping. Yesterday though I had a good stream yesterday, knowing that it was even a Sunday, you know, and it's not even buffering or anything. So that's just weird. I still have all 3 cameras working. So I think I'll still take this over the last time you were here. On the camera fiasco. Oh my gosh. That was funny though. That was a really funny thing because you guys still stayed. So I really I was really happy with that. It would be nice to have your own line, but unfortunately, we are locked up for almost less than 2 years, so we cannot get our own line. We do have fiber, but yeah, of course, like what I was saying, we're sharing the same line with other people, which sucks. Even my husband has needed to turn off to see if it's gonna help his Wi-Fi on his phone, but like what he said, that his phone's LTE works much faster. So maybe there's something I need to do still. I don't know. I don't really know. Do you ever think you'll try to make or sew bags yourself? Or you're just really into making, what do you call this? Clothing. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Now I grabbed 3 reds. Try to shuffle them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wish I could thrift my own clothes, you know? I want to learn to do that. Because I have a few clothes in here where I like them, but I don't want to wear them because it's not my style. But I don't want to give it away because I know I can do it, but we shall see. Oh, somebody's gonna get fed here. Beside his monkey. There you go, Tissa. This is for you. You can see his nose. Yeah, I was like, what do you call this? Bugging him last night. I was like, you are this greatest show dog on earth. They enjoyed your view. Oh. Yep. He is adorable. But good thing for him that, we don't have a hard time feeding him. So we're really thankful for that. He'll eat all his food. And sometimes we'd give him, like yesterday we had steak. So I was like, oh, it's a rare occasion, let's give him some. He would eat, but then give him now, like today, we gave him food and didn't expect it to give him mostly human food. He'd still eat his dog food, so it's something we appreciate about Rambo. Oh, you did? Not with this dog. Because I think we live downstairs, so pretty much every day, I don't know how many times he climbs the stairs up and down, up and down. So he gets a lot of exercise, so I think it helps with him eating. And he lost a lot of weight too. We haven't weighed him yet, but pretty sure he's not as heavy as last time. Oh. Yeah, the vet foods are, I don't think they're. Hey, what are you doing? He's pushing the. Okay, here you go. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, go eat there. He's gonna eat too. Go, eat your food. Finish it. Good boy. I think my dog aspires to be a comedian sometimes. Oh, really? Because the food wasn't tasty. Yeah, for most part, like, vet foods are not really as appealing as the ones that you buy at pet stores.